happy Tuesday evening. I'm Riley King. Welcome to this Tuesday evening edition of Sports with Riley King. Let's get started right now. First up, the Boston Red Sox. They are currently playing a game right now, the bottom of the second, and they are playing a game with the Tampa Bay Rays. The current score is 0-0. Hopefully the Boston Red Sox will win tonight's game. And the New Hampshire Fisher Cats, they are currently playing a game right now as well. And they're in the bottom of the three, and the current score is 0-0. Hopefully the New Hampshire Fisher Cats can win tonight's game. Let's go New Hampshire Fisher Cats, and let's go to Boston Red Sox. Patriots reportedly trade N'Keal Harry to the Bears for a 7th round draft pick. Let's take a listen to that video from NESN Sports.
What's up, everyone? George Valecki here in the PNC Bank Sports Corner. N'Keal Harry's time as a Patriot was just like his ending with the team, underwhelming. As a former first-round pick from 2019 has reportedly been traded to the Bears for a 7th rounder. NFL Network and ESPN is reporting on this deal, sending the Pats' former receiver, who had a slim shot at even making their final roster this season, to a rebuild in Chicago. Harry's final stats as a Patriot: 33 games played, 57 catches on 103 targets, with 598 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns. That averages out to just 1.7 catches and 18.1 yards per game with New England. And his biggest impact was just on the offense as a blocker when the Pats went run-heavy with their scheme at the end of last season. PNC Bank, helping to make banking easier.
Okay, there you go on that video and that report. Rob Gronkowski shines a light on post-retirement plans. Let's take a listen to that video from NESN Sports.
I'm here at the Tall Ship with two of the Gronkowski brothers, Chris and Rob. Chris, what's going on here today?
We're throwing it down today at the Tall Ship. It's an unbelievable atmosphere. But most people know us as athletes. We're a family of athletes, but what they don't know about us is that we took that same passion, that same hard work, and we put it into our businesses. So today we're out here, we're showcasing our businesses, Gronk Fitness and Ice Shaker.
Rob, you've stepped away from football. Now you're doing this. What's harder, being an athlete or being an entrepreneur?
You know, it's a tough question depending on your situation, depending on your role that you have as an athlete or as you have as being an entrepreneur. But I've never really been in the business world. I've always wanted to be. It's always been in my family. When I was in high school, I wanted to work for my dad. All my brothers worked for my dad. That he has a fitness business that he's been doing for 30 years now, and he wouldn't let me work because he knew I was going to succeed in the athletic world. So he's like, "No, you're not allowed to work for me, sir. You got to keep practicing." But now is the chance I can finally enter the business world. I did a little bit last time when I took a year off, but now, with my brothers, my brother creating Ice Shaker, the Ice Shaker brand being part of that, and also my dad with his and also creating Gronk Fitness off of the brand that my dad created. I mean, it's just an unbelievable opportunity, and the transition to go from an athlete to whatever is next, it's not an easy transition. So it's great to have my brother's company here to help me with that transition, Gronk Fitness to help that transition, and I always wanted to step in the business world, so this is a great opportunity.
Yeah, and you talk about the transition. You're back in New England, a place you played for most of your career. What are you going to miss the most about playing here?
Just everything. I mean, the fans, just the whole atmosphere. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I mean, New England, I said it everywhere I went that they got the number one, sports fans in the whole entire world. I mean, no doubt about that. I mean, they're super loyal. They love their sport teams here. I mean, I played here for 9 seasons, and it was just unbelievable, and it was an unbelievable atmosphere, and just the, family and friends that you meet is just amazing.
And now that you aren't playing, what do you think the Patriots' record is going to be like this year?
They had a good team last year, and I'm sure it's going to be at least the same or with more wins.
What about for the Bucs?
The Bucs, they got another great team, no doubt about it, and it's going to be the same thing. At least the same amount of wins again or more.
All right, and since you won't be the best tight end in the NFL anymore, who's the second best one? Who's going to fill those shoes left behind?
Well, here's the thing. You know, the Gronk spike is huge. And Chris scored the first touchdown ever and created the Gronk spike, if you didn't know that. Yeah, so when he was with Dallas, Chris, what was a flat pass from Tony Romo, right?
Yeah, 1 yard touchdown, you know, the biggest play ever.
Yes, 1 yard touchdown, and boom, if you go watch it, it's on YouTube. Boom, huge Gronk spike, and Chris created the Gronk spike. There's no doubt about that. And then the best tight end, I gotta give it to Kels. I mean, that guy's unbelievable. I mean, hands down, he's putting up wide receiver numbers at the tight end position.
And lastly, we know you're an entrepreneur now. This is your focus. Can fans expect you to come back to the football field next year?
Oh, no. I'm done playing football. Yeah, just getting into the business world now, and it's a lot of fun. You know, it's different. You got to find your way, you know, find your path. But, no, I'm done with football. But fitness world, I'm just starting.
We love it. Thanks, guys. Good luck with the event today.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks so much.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And that does it for this evening edition of Sports with Riley King. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Have a great evening. Good night and goodbye.